So yeah, it's just a Casio. It's no biggie. When you move up in the world, you just want to get
Upgrade.
fancier things. Yeah. Oh, hello everyone. Just caught us in the middle of a conversation about my very expensive watch, Casio, £40. No biggie. Welcome
That was
back.
£40.
Yeah, believe it or not,
Wow.
it's like silver.
Right. Okay.
It's shiny.
Yeah, if you say so.
Doesn't know class, does he, Kelvin? Anyway, welcome back to the best podcast in the world. As you all know it, it is Discussing Nothing, the show where we discuss a multitude of topics, more often than not leading to
nothing.
Congrats. I'm here with two people. You recognize them. They've probably got familiar faces or familiar voices if you're listening. I have the Arcadian
Alex.
and the eloquent
Kelvin.
Hello, boys. How are we?
Great, thanks.
All right, aye.
You have a good new year, which was weeks ago.
Months ago, maybe.
Months ago, yeah.
Fabulous.
Which definitely not filming
relevant
this.
at all.
So
Yeah,
good.
did you have a good new year months ago? That's a relevant question.
It was okay.
Yeah, good.
Great.
Alex, you seem to be wearing a very interesting pair of socks. Can you tell the audience about them?
Well, I knew we were talking about food today,
Mm-hmm.
and I went food themed. Although this won't come up, but I have hot dogs on my socks.
Yes.
Although they're very subtle,
Hmm.
classy.
You did that intentionally for today.
Well,
Because I have a feeling you didn't look at what the podcast was until maybe about an hour ago.
look, let's just
So that
call it.
suggests you brought your socks with you and put them on.
What's that word? Serendipitous? No,
Serendipity.
no.
Yes.
Is that it?
I'm pretty sure serendipity. Liam, nod.
Is that what that means though?
Serendipity.
No, but is that what it means?
I think that's I think that's the word you're going for.
That's what I mean.
I think it works.
Oh, it was serendipitous.
Yeah.
Serendipity. Kelvin, you're wearing a very off-white sock today.
Yeah, it's probably about 4 years old.
Mm.
Very greyed. Probably
That's
got
that's
like
a
holes in the
it's
bottom.
wearied.
Very
That's
weird.
a sock that's
Yeah.
lived.
I did get new socks for Christmas, but
Just didn't bother to wear them.
not today.
Did they set you
And
free?
my shoes are
How
quite
often are you
muddy.
refreshing your socks?
Not very often.
Not very often.
Every
Do you have-
Christmas.
I like because I think a sock needs to get through. This is off topic from the current podcast topic, but I think a sock's got like maybe a year and a half cycle.
Well, I have on the 31st of October, Halloween, which happens to be my birthday, not because of Halloween. Every year, my friend Erin buys me new socks,
How many?
a whole new set. She normally, I don't know how many it is, but I think it's maybe like 6 and 6,
6 and 6.
or 8 and 8. And there's two themes. One
16 pairs of socks.
is 16 pairs of socks, and I go, yes, I always expect them, and I take them upstairs, and I take my whole sock drawer, and I take it to the bin, and I just empty it.
The bin.
Well, what else do you do with like year-old socks? Give them away?
Put them in the
Yeah.
clothes recycling.
No, bin. And then I open all my fresh socks and I use them. And these are fresh socks. That's why you've not seen them or noticed them before, because these are, and I'll tell you what, I didn't do it in October this year. I saved them for my holiday to America over the New Year, which was months ago. And I open them all fresh. And that's what they are. Hot dog socks.
Fresh hot dog.
Fresh hot dogs.
Fresh dogs.
Fresh dogs for my
Fresh
dogs.
dogs for your dog. Well, I didn't expect to have such a delightful
Well, that was so long.
conversation about socks here, but unfortunately, for all you interested listeners, this podcast is not about socks today. We are talking about McDonald's. You know, you might recognize it. It's a very popular restaurant, quite underground, but basically, today I've taken these two because they believe. Now, I know Alex is a big expert in McDonald's. I'm not so sure about Kelvin. Kelvin has claimed he's like top tier McDonald's connoisseur. I believe he worked there, correct?
Correct.
Correct. How long was your stint, your service?
You want to thank me for my service?
Thank you for your service.
2 years.
2 years. 2 years at the Haddington Donalds.
Wow.
Wow. Never went
It was.
there.
I was.
Oh, it's P Street.
Princess Street. Yeah.
Oh,
I might
wow.
have seen you.
That's brutal.
You might have been one of the people I was berating.
Where's my cheeseburger?
I never went on the till.
Oh, were you?
I refused.
You're too busy cooking.
Yeah, I was.
Anyway, we're getting sidetracked again. Top 5 McDonald's items. That is what we're going for today. Could be not like a meal. Individual items. Could be past item. Could be like a seasonal item. Could be just a boring item like a drink. But anyway, I'm going to start off with self-proclaimed McDonald's expert, Alex. You're a passionate man. What's your number 5?
My number 5 is the double cheeseburger. A classic go-to snack. Not too filling, but enough. You know? Like, you hit the drive-through, It's 11 p.m. You know you shouldn't be there. You've already had dinner. But you drove past and you're like, the golden arches were calling my name and they beckoned me in and seduced me. And hook, line, and sinker.
It so nearly made my list. So nearly. It is one of those things, like, if you walk past McDonald's, it's like, I'm just going to nip in.
Just a little
I'm
one.
just going to nip in. Like,
A single cheeseburger as well. Like, that's probably be number 6. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're close, but... You see what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. But, yeah. What do you think of a double cheeseburger? Big fan?
They're not on my list.
Not a big enough fan, then.
Not a big enough fan.
Well,
But
what's your number 5, then, Mr.
my number
Paperboy?
5 is a 5 chicken selects meal with. I think because it's an item, you get the sauce with it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So it's specifically with the chili sauce and barbecue sauce.
Do you get one of each?
Yeah,
Nice.
you get 2.
Yeah, with the
I don't know if you
5.
Still
So
do.
just
Yeah, you do.
we're talking, as I say, I did specify no meals. So
Not
5 chicken selects.
Yeah, not just the selects with the sauce.
Chicken selects have made my list.
Oh.
They're not yet, because my number 5 is, now I have to be specific about this, whatever cheesy bite they have on offer. The seasonal cheesy bite, it can go from a jalapeno bite, a mozzarella dipper, a cheesy bite, a spicy cheesy bite.
They suck.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
well, they
love
suck,
them.
and I think that's against the rules.
It's not against the rules.
A single item. That was what I was told.
Yeah, the
Single
cheesy
item.
bite. The cheesy bite. Which
Which one?
They spring it up every time.
Yeah, which one?
No, I'm putting them all. I'm going.
I know you're the boss, but
I'll make it rules.
yeah, I know you do, but I think you broke them.
They're all
But
the
anyway.
same anyway. They're just
They're all
like
the
And I would
crap.
never order them, and they're all rubbish.
And I love
they're all
dipping them
cold.
in that little tomato-y
No.
dip. Oh,
Oh,
unreal. It's just a nice, it's like the little starter before I
No,
dig
they're
into
always
my-
cold.
They're not cold.
They are. They're always cold.
Maybe
the cheese
when
isn't
Kelvin was making them.
Yeah.
Maybe when you're going to P Street and Kelvin's behind the tills.
always cold. Not stringy cheese. The cheese isn't nice cheese.
Ugh.
The thing round the cheese isn't good, and the sauce
They're
is
instead of chips, basically.
No.
You get them as additional.
There's like an extra £1.20 to get like a little bit of cheese. Just little
You could
blocks
get a
of
cheeseburger
cheese.
for that, and that's what you should do instead.
I'm not suggesting I'm not getting that as well. When I'm getting McDonald's, I'm getting a feast.
I think
Yeah.
they're like £2.50 as well.
That's an absolute lie. They're like £1.20, £1.50. Like, don't fact check. We don't need to. We don't need to. But they're £2.50 for like you get 4 little blocks of cheese.
Yeah,
Trash.
Yeah,
Trash.
exactly. Yeah,
No,
like 4 rubbish
no,
blocks
no,
of
no,
cheese.
no. Right. Anyway, what's your
Right,
number 4?
My number 4 is they're £2.69. Thank you very much.
Inflation.
Absolute rip-off.
Bloody
The
hell.
sausage and egg McMuffin.
Oh.
A solid breakfast option. Tastes delicious. Better than the bacon, in my opinion, just because the sausage just has a little bit more oomph to it. And I was going to go double, but when you get double and you get, I know we're not talking about meals, but when you get the double and you get it as a meal, it's just, for me, it's a step into naughty.
I've gone double. The double is my number 4.
Is it?
A muffin didn't make my list. I didn't choose a
Really?
single breakfast item. I am not
Oh.
a big fan of McDonald's breakfast.
Oh.
It needs
It goes through me.
yeah,
It ruins me.
It needs ketchup though. Like
Needs ketchup.
It's completely like pointless without ketchup.
I wouldn't have it with ketchup.
Really?
What would you have
Yeah.
with?
Just
Plain.
The way
Dry.
Ronald McDonald intended.
The sausage
it's not dry.
is great.
It's so dry.
The sausage is great, egg's great, but 2 sausages, I just feel a bit like I stepped over a line.
I can't be traveling or on the move or doing anything important other than lying in bed whilst eating one.
Yeah.
25 minutes later.
Yeah. That's the thing. That's the difference between breakfast McDonald's and like afternoon,
Wow.
post-breakfast McDonald's.
I've never experienced that.
Something they put in those breakfast McDonald's. I
Yeah.
hate to get a bit graphic for the fans.
Mate,
but
try
like,
a single and see how you get on.
Nah,
I've
like,
never had an issue.
yeah.
Have you got that problem with McDonald's breakfast food as well?
100.
Like, what are they are they putting laxatives in the breakfast food?
Yeah, they want you to use their toilet.
Like, it's horrendous.
You just thought and get out.
pay for the toilet.
I used to. Anyway, my number 4 is selects. We've talked about it. Brilliant little, just like crunchy, devilish.
3 or 5.
Well, 5. Well, I
Okay.
wouldn't mind going 3 as well. Like, it's just like the selects. You know, there's no difference between 3 or 5 apart from the quantity. That's like 1 or 2 cheeseburgers. Like, what's the difference?
Well,
Still select.
yeah, no, you're right.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So what's
there's
your number 3?
There's no difference between 3 and 5. Other than the number.
No difference. No difference.
My
No
nu-
difference in the quality of the meat.
My number 3 is selects.
Oh, right.
I
What's your
love
number?
selects. A 5 with a
What is
barbecue
your
and chili.
dip? What dip are you choosing?
I'm getting a barbecue and a chili.
A barbecue and a chili. We could be here all day with Alex talking about barbecue and
I
sweet
love my
chilies.
dips. But no,
But the sour cream one's good as well.
I've never had it, but I wouldn't thank you for it.
No, sour cream on a select.
I'll tell you, when working at McDonald's, like
You just got
you would occasionally like, oh no, I closed the drawer on a select. It's chopped it in half. It's going to fall on the ground. I better eat it. Better not let that go to waste.
Do you have any photos of what you looked like when you were working at this
I
McDonald's?
really
Like,
hope, please.
No. You know, I actually, you would get like a free lunch every shift, so you have to be careful.
Yeah,
And I did go to like eating the veggie ones and the like a salad and stuff at times because
fish o fillet.
did you get sick of it working there?
no. I didn't like. I wasn't working it full time or anything. So.
Did you do any overnights?
No.
Night shifts, no. Because that's like brutal.
Yeah.
That would be brutal.
They-
You're one. Those are the people I berate.
Yeah, those are the people getting the abuse. Yeah.
Where's my cheeseburger?
And they're like, it's 3 a.m, Ross. You're back again.
No, it's like medically like unsafe to do like a night shift like that.
Medically.
Yeah, it's like it massively increases your chances of getting like cancer and Alzheimer's and things.
Does it?
Yeah.
Especially if you're eating McDonald's.
Especially if you're doing it at McDonald's. I think just in general.
We're getting a weird looks.
Wow.
Yeah, it does.
What, just night shift in general? Look it up.
Look up.
Right.
Okay. Study is here, and the disclaimers. And anyway, what's your number 3?
My number 3 is a chicken nugget Happy Meal.
Oh, wait. How many nuggets are you getting in a Happy Meal? Also, once again, a meal.
I think it's 4. But it's an item. But the Happy Meal is an item.
Right.
So
Yeah, you can't
Wait,
just get. Yeah, that's
okay,
fair.
right. Fair enough. Right.
Um,
Well, 4 nuggets.
yeah, no, I'm not talking about getting it as an adult. I'm talking about the
What are
The
you now?
joy. The joy as a
like
child.
like the
What else are you
effect
getting?
it had on me as a kid.
Are you getting a toy in that as well?
You got a toy.
You're getting a wee pouch of apple slices.
No, chips.
No, chip.
Yeah. I don't think they did apple slices back in
Back in
early
your day.
2000s.
Yeah, apples didn't exist in the early 2000s.
No
Sorry,
apples.
apologies.
But yeah, like how
Yeah.
excited I would be like
Yeah, I hadn't
going to
thought about
McDonald's to
that.
get
Like
my
the buzz.
my nuggets.
The buzz of a 4 nuggets. Nah, it's
No,
just
but when you're 7,
nah,
Yeah.
it's just not.
And
I'm
the
talking
toy.
about now. Like
yeah, the
you've
toy.
grown up. Like you can have as many nuggets as you want. That's because my number 3 is the 20 nugget share box
Dude.
for myself. Oh, that is delightful.
to share. Yeah, but not.
You don't get a toy though.
No, you get
no toy.
you get 20 nuggets to yourself, like a grown man, and you eat all of them. Like
And then
you never done a 20 nugget share box to yourself.
I don't think I have. No, I've probably eaten like 70% of a 20 chicken nuggets box.
Try
Before.
to do the maths there. 70%. How many nuggets is that?
Dunno.
Like
15 of
16.
15
yeah.
nuggets. No, maybe 14 or so. You never done a 20 nugget share box by yourself?
No.
Why not? Is nuggets on your list?
No.
No nugs.
No nugs.
What's your number 2?
My number 2 is the Big Tasty with bacon.
What was your number 3?
Oh my goodness. Selects.
Slice.
No.
We could hammer home all day.
The big-
about slice.
The Big Tasty with bacon is, and it's a seasonal one. Like it's only there like 3 or 4 months of
Is
the
that the
year.
one they've got
Yeah.
peppercorn sauce on?
Yeah, it's the sauce. Now, the key thing with the Big Tasty is the sauce, because the sauce is really what you're getting it for, right?
Crispy onions?
No crispy onions,
Oh.
but there's a fine line between too much and too little sauce, and I would say 1 in 4 nails it. But I thought you could never have too much of that sauce. But one time I had a friend working there, and I said, "Use the extra sauce." It wasn't Kelvin, but
Yeah.
it was.
And I wouldn't class you as a friend anyway. So
True.
He'd give you the thinnest
I was like,
layer
"Give
of
me extra
peppercorn.
sauce," and I thought I was going to be sick.
the sauce
Oh.
is disgusting in higher
Yeah.
quantities. Like
I thought it was going to make it, and it
It's
broke it.
awful.
You're not selling it to me right now.
Mate, the perfect amount of Big Tasty sauce on a Big Tasty with bacon is
Is it like a Big Mac, but without
Unbelievable.
with peppercorn?
no, because the burger's bigger.
Or is it like a big one thick patty?
Different.
How many
Not
patties?
thick.
Different
One-
lettuce
one
as well.
patty,
They put like
different lettuce.
squared lettuce on it.
Oh, it's just. I am so hungry right now. I'm
I-
struggling.
I wanna-
getting
I'm
getting-
really, I think I have to. It's so
What's
expensive.
your
now.
number 2?
The Big Mac.
The Big Mac.
Nice.
Oh,
Classic.
nice.
Can't go wrong.
Can't go
Al-
wrong.
Always return to it. Love the sauce. I like the sauce a lot more than the big tasty sauce.
Really?
I
Like a pickle on there.
I think it's obvious. I'm gonna get to the Big Mac, but let's just talk about it. Like, I love that feeling when all the lettuce is just falling out in the box below it.
A wee bit after.
Yeah,
something
you get a wee bit
after.
You get a wee bit of lettucey and onion sauce, and
and
just
sauce.
Second lunch.
oh yeah, second lunch. You take that home. You put it in your in your reserve Big Mac scrapings box.
And I never get the sauce's McMuffin effect after a Big Mac.
No.
No, it's like it stays there.
I think
Perhaps
the
too
Big Mac,
long, but-
I'm still hungry after I've had a Big Mac meal.
But you ever had the Mega Big Mac? What's it called? The Big Mac, or what?
No,
the
I
one where it's 4 stacks, or the
Yeah.
one where it's
4?
even white. Yeah, they've done one where it's 4, but then they also do one where it's like wider.
I've had the wider one, I think.
Yeah.
It was good, but
I always get a Big Mac and like a wrap
Oh, Big
Really?
Mac.
because it's
Well-
not filling enough.
yeah,
It's like a
It's not
chaser.
filling.
Yeah. Like
Well,
a
that
wrap
brings me
chaser.
to my number 2. My number 2 is a cheeseburger, specifically the cheeseburger chaser. Oh, I don't think anyone can get like just a McDonald's meal on their own without just like a wee something to follow it down. You know,
Understand.
like when I go to Greg's, sausage roll chaser, like Big Mac meal, cheeseburger chaser.
And
Sometimes I might get 2 cheeseburger chasers just to like that's
that's too much.
That's
No,
disgraceful.
like-
you should check yourself.
no, because like this is what I'm saying. I'll have little cheesy bites first. Big Mac meal. Start with the chips first. Dip them in barbecue. Big Mac meal. Cheeseburger chaser. And then I feel really sorry for myself. But like,
Sorted or ruined?
and the nacho bites.
And yeah,
yeah,
you
I told you starter. Cheeseburger chaser twice is just sort of like the dessert, really. I don't even get a McFlurry. I'm just like, I would rather get 2 cheeseburger chasers than get a McFlurry.
I agree with that, but not 2.
No, you get a
What
double
about a double
cheeseburger.
cheeseburger?
You get a double cheeseburger. No,
No,
but
but
I
2
like
meats.
2
Want to unwrap 2 things.
Yeah, I was so excited. It's so good. I love a cheeseburger.
Serotonin hit.
I just want a cheeseburger so badly right now.
So do I.
Oh my
Me
god,
too.
we're ordering
I
McDonald's.
think we
for
might
that.
have to.
Oh my god.
Right, what's your number 1?
The chips.
The chips.
The chip.
You just can't beat them.
But we're talking about items, singular items here.
It is a singular item on the menu.
Like if a Happy Meal counts as an
Yeah.
item, I'm gonna count you can buy a large fries.
No, I know,
and-
but like, why would that be number 1? Because you're never going to be like, I'm getting a large
Yeah,
fries on its own.
that's why I didn't put it on my list.
Well-
I thought fries is an
But
accompaniment.
no matter what, I'm getting fries. Anything I order there, maybe not a single cheeseburger at 11 p.m. I'm maybe not getting fries. No, I am. I'm not going to drink. I'm not going to drink. The fries are always
You're getting
there.
fries without a drink. Those salty bad boys.
I every time I get a McDonald's, I never drink the
I
drink.
never got a drink.
You
Yeah.
never get a drink in McDonald's.
I get sometimes I get like an orange juice and keep it for a couple of days in the fridge and drink it when I want.
Yeah. I just never drink the juice.
No, you were. A few podcasts ago, you were saying, "Oh, mate, the Iron Brew from McDonald's, mate."
Yeah, I mean it's nice.
And now you're going, "I never get a drink."
But
You're a hypocrite.
I am a hypocrite, but I don't. I like the Iron Brew though. I just would never get it.
You never get a drink.
No, I mean I get it and then I pour it in the sink because I never drink it.
I wouldn't do
You
that.
wouldn't.
Do you know what?
That's so
Do you know what?
wasteful.
This is
socks in the bin, drinks in
no,
the
do you know what?
sink.
This is the first time I've actually thought about it. Like, why do I get a drink? I never drink it, but I always do.
I would
Maybe I
never.
should get the
you
orange
do
juice.
get a drink.
No, I do, and I take like one sip, and then I'm like, but if I'm with Lynn, like she'll get a drink, and I'll just have like one sip of hers, and then
You're-
I'm done.
That's outrageous.
You're
I'm-
dehydrated.
Do you know what?
You're not even getting the value of your meal.
No, I'm
At
not.
least he's taking his drink home.
Yeah,
and put it
no,
in the
I'm
fridge
gonna
for a
change
few
my
days like a
strategy.
weirdo.
A
That's
milkshake though.
I
I haven't
like a
included
milk,
that,
yeah.
but those are good.
That's outrageous. Well, my number 1's Big Mac. We know this.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's
I could talk about Big Macs all day.
Great choice.
Without a doubt, I think 90% of the time I'll get a Big Mac. Like only sometimes if I've had a burger in the day, maybe a previous day, I'd go. I'm not getting a Big Mac. I'll get some selects, but it's always Big Mac for me. I'm a Big Mac boy. What's your number 1? Let's finish this off.
My number 1 is the R.I.P. the signature barbecue burger.
I've never had that.
Interesting.
It may never come back,
I want to look it up.
but it is the best burger that McDonald's have ever had on their menu.
Describe it to me.
It's in a brioche bun. It's a thicker cut of meat.
Beef.
Beef, not chicken.
Wow, that thing looks great.
Picture here.
It had like I can't remember the name. Like it had the fancier lettuce on it, not the shredded. It's like the
Iceberg.
no, but like that's what the Big Mac is.
Oh.
But it had the
The description
Ice
just says
gem?
lettuce.
No,
Ice
like
gem
the dark leaf. Like
dark leaf.
yeah, like
lettuce.
dark lettuce.
Like rocket.
No, it didn't taste like shit.
They like burn your
Apologies to rocket fans.
But it had like a custom sort of barbecue sauce on it with
Yeah, man,
red
that thing
onion,
looks great.
and it was in a brioche bun, and oh god, it was
There you
great.
go. Look at that.
Does look good, but it's an appropriately pretentious answer to end with Kelvin there. Right, let's go to Emma, the vegetarian. What is your favourite?
I'm spoiled for choice.
Oh, yes.
Gotta go with the McPlant. It's delicious.
The big plant or the big McPlant?
The
McPlant?
McPlant.
Right.
Well, let's all rub our tummies and go, at the McPlant.
Yummy.
Yum. Right, Liam, man, if a fellow meat eater.
Just move on.
I know you've got...
Just move on.
I know that most of these items would ruin your stomach due to your intolerances, but
It's worth it sometimes.
worth it.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Do you remember when they first brought out the wraps?
Yeah.
There was one called the spicy one.
Yes.
And it was amazing because it was like, most places you go to a restaurant and they're like, oh, we've got the spicy burger. And you're like, oh, it's as spicy as like mayonnaise.
Yeah.
It was.
But it was actually spicy and I
Yeah,
loved
yeah.
it. And then they took it away because too many people complained about it.
It was horrific.
And even worse, this might be the worst crime ever committed by McDonald's. They brought back the spicy one, but only for veggies.
What?
Really?
So there's a spicy one, but you can only get it in veggie. You can't get chicken in it.
You could ask for it.
Why don't you should ask for the wrap.
Social
Say
anxiety.
minus the veggies. Nah. Ask for the wrap.
Customize
It uses a machine.
Customize. You can go, I'll get 3 selects and then get that wrap, customize, but without the bits, the weird veggie bits.
Yeah.
And then
No,
just put
I
your
paid for
selects
them.
in.
I paid for vegginess, and then they've just taken it out and pocketed the money.
Look, if you wanted it that badly, you could achieve it, but you don't want it badly. That's your problem. You don't want it enough. Anyway, that was another episode of Discussing Nothing. I think we learned a lot today. You two truly are McDonald's experts. Apart from the cheesy bites thing, I'll die on that hill. But yeah, thank you very much for watching Discussing Nothing. Thanks. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.